Are we rolling? Okay, we are rolling. YouTube, it's your boy, the official GoGetter. I'm coming at you guys back with another video, man. Right, today we just gonna be talking. I'm giving you guys my updates on what I think the economy, how the economy is doing, right, where I think we're headed, right, how I plan on positioning myself to execute, and then just all the new things that I got coming. So, with that being said, first things first that I like to talk about, man, not being afraid about what's going on, right? So what I want to touch on is like, we have a lot of new things that's going on, right? You know, our country, the world is going to throw you distractions, right? We got the Trump being in office, inauguration. We got what he's talking about, what he's saying. That's really the biggest thing right now, right? What he's talking about, what he's saying, what's going on with the taxes, right? What's going on with the coins and the meme coins and how everybody's making this money and who's in office and who he's going to be working with, all these things that we do not need to bombard our minds with, right? So, first thing I want to touch on, once again, is just like, you need to learn how to not tie your emotions too much to what's going on, right? You can look at what's going on and you cannot like Trump, you cannot like whoever's in office, but that doesn't mean you need to just not capitalize off the situation, right? With Trump being in office, right, we have a good, I wouldn't say a good, but a very, what's the word, entertaining 4 years ahead of us, right? A lot of things are going to be happening in the next 4 years with him being in office because there's a lot of things that he wants to get done, right? So first we can just start with the fact that, we got crypto coming into play, right? Trump is pro crypto, so you just seen him drop his meme coin, and a lot of people are coming out the woodworks now when it comes to this crypto and the meme coins and all that stuff, right? And I guess it's on me to help you guys understand what exactly is going on, right? So with the meme coins, what they are, they're not investing, right? Meme coins are not backed by any value like investing in a stock or a rental property or a business would, right? Meme coins are all just about hype, right? So say it, because in my community, right, we have 287 subscribers here on YouTube, right, and I drop a meme coin. Say all my subscribers wanted to invest, $100 into that meme coin, right? Just because it's me, right? And the only value it is just based around the hype, right? Who I am, or how you guys feel about me, and also just based off like how many people are buying it, right? So if a lot of people are going to buy this stock, then a lot of people are buy this coin, then a lot of people are going to buy this coin, and more people who buy this coin, the more money everybody makes, right? But the thing is, that's where it becomes a problem because all your trust goes into me. I created this coin, I put it on the marketplace, you're putting all this money into it. I can easily just take all your money and the coin is gone, right? So that's number one, which is what Donald Trump did, right? But people still get their money, right? So that's number one, right? If you take profit, you get your money if you take profit. My apologies, right? But that's the first thing, right? So it's not really backed by any value, right? So if you are going to take that money, so say you do make money off of a meme coin, right? You take that money and you put it into assets. You do not make it a normal thing to then keep consistently putting your money into meme coins and trying to find the next meme coin, right? That's not how it works, right? So there's going to be a lot of people who come into this space of just investing in crypto and all that, and they're not going to have the proper knowledge of actually knowing what to do. I don't want you guys to be those people, because there's an opportunity here to make a lot of money. Assets are rising, right? Especially if you look at the right companies, because what does Donald Trump want to do? Donald Trump wants to make the United States of America a top country again. We're already a top country, but we're not perceived as that anymore. We aren't perceived as strong as we used to be perceived, right? And you can't even be mad at that, right? Because look at how we've been going as a country, and look at the things we've been prioritizing and the trajectory that we've been going into. So he's here to fix all that, and he's starting, right, with AI. AI is one of the things that he wants to do. He wants to build, the United States to be a big hub for AI, as far as we're using AI more than other countries. We have a lot more understanding of AI than other countries. So what he's doing is he's going to put 500 billion into infrastructure to build these plants that can work on building the best AI, so we can have healthcare AI systems, right? We can have military AI systems. We can have building operating under AI, right? So we're going to build this smart world within these next 4 to 5 years, and it takes $500 billion to do so. But we got to pay attention to what companies are involved to build this, right? So you have Oracle, right? That's a company who's involved to deal with this, right? OpenAI is involved, right? That's a company who made ChatGPT, right? Then you have SoftBank. That's another company. These are 3 companies who are on the stock market that have something to do with building the biggest infrastructure that we're going to be seeing in the next 4 years. Opportunity, right? Doesn't matter who Trump is. He's trying to build. He's building something for our world and our community. What are the companies involved, right? Once again, Oracle, OpenAI, ChatGPT, right? And then you have SoftBank. So these are 3 companies that we can already look at for opportunities, right? So if we're looking at these 3 companies for opportunities, right, we got to pay attention to what's going on, right? So if those are opportunities, what else is Trump saying? Trump's saying he wants to put more money into the military defense, right? He wants to put more troops out there, right? Put more money into them, right? So that's going to come with more money because he wants to upgrade the military defense, right? So if he wants to upgrade the military defense, what are the defense companies that are the best companies that have a track record of doing these things, right, for the U.S.? First, we have Lockheed Martin. Lockheed Martin, right? We're looking at opportunities here, right? Lockheed Martin is a great company on the stock market, right? Who builds. It's a global security, defense, and aerospace contractor, ensuring those we serve always stay ahead of ready. So that's their, little slogan or whatever it is, right? But they are a military defense company, an aerospace company, right? And they manufacture these things that U.S. is trying to build, right? So you have that company, and then you have Northrop Grumman, right? That's another company that builds certain parts, right? Aerospace parts and defense parts, cyberspace, all these things when it comes to defense and military defense, right? For their planes and their technology. So all these different things, right? So these are 2 companies that are going to benefit from that, right? So you look at what's going on in the economy, because you got to be able to adapt, right? Don't let who's in office affect you, right? Don't be on Instagram arguing, on Twitter arguing, right? Don't be with your friends in a big ass group arguing around who's gonna do what in office, right? And what type of value they're gonna add. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Make sure you guys are able to be in position to position yourselves around what does happen, because if it was Kamala Harris, we would be having the same conversation in a different way, different companies, right? Different trajectory, right? But we're still looking for opportunities, because no matter who's there, there's opportunities available, right? So another military defense company is Palantir, right? PLTR, right? We can look at this stock as well. Let's see. All right, this is a company that is under $100, right? $75 now, right? We got in just because at $23, right? Palantir is up. I believe it's up like 300% in the last few years. In the last year, sorry. But you look at this stock. High is $85, right? Let's look at how much they are up in the last year. 336%, right, in the last year, right? Under $100, right? Company that's gonna benefit big time from Trump and the things that he's trying to build, right? You can see August 24, we were still at $20. We didn't get a pop until November from 39 to that 50 range, and we've stayed up there since, right? So that's another company, right? Trump is looking to prioritize oil. So one of the things that he also wants to prioritize is oil. So another company you can look at is Chevron or ExxonMobil. ExxonMobil, these are oil production companies, right? Here I did an analysis on ExxonMobil the day I seen what was going on, right? So ExxonMobil right now at $109, right? The high is $126, right? It's got earnings coming up, right? It's got earnings coming up next Friday, right? Friday, January 31st, right? So based on these earnings, we really see how this company's going to do, but it's in this range. If it bounces back to this range, for sure would definitely be a good buy, but we're not in a bad buy range right now either, but we definitely would love to see a bigger pullback, right? Maybe to $100, right? Maybe even lower, but this little zone right here would be great, right? So ExxonMobil, right, $109. That's a stock that's very affordable, right? Even Nvidia being a stock, right, we got in at $100. Nvidia is at $147 now, right? Very, very affordable, right? For a great company, especially for how valuable this company is. We have earnings coming up, so another company that'll benefit, right? So a lot of the bigger tech companies, Apple, AI, Amazon, Tesla, right? These are the richest people in the world, right? These are going to be right alongside Donald Trump, right? So you have to pay attention to the opportunities, right? That's what we're here for. We can't really, we already know the system isn't trustworthy, right? We know not to trust the American system, right? We know that we can't trust Donald Trump, right? We already know all these things, right? But let's not make it a point to let it dictate how we go about our life, right? Because it doesn't matter who the hell is in office, right? We can still get on this stock market. We can still position ourselves in the economy to make money, right? Whether it's the stock market, whether it's the real estate market, whether you're trading, right? Everybody should be in the stock market. Everybody should be investing in the crypto. Everybody should be learning more about finances, learning how to grow their wealth, right? Because that is the name of the game, right? That's what all the rich people do, right? Donald Trump isn't even he isn't even a politician, right? He's not somebody who went to school to be in politics. He didn't go to school and get a big ass degree to become a president, right? No, Donald Trump got his money. Donald Trump was a businessman, right? Donald Trump comes from a business-oriented family. Donald Trump positioned himself, right? Positioned his cards right so then he can have the most influence to then be in the position that he's in, right? You have to be very strategic, right? You have to be very strong in the mind, right? To be able to do what Donald Trump did, to be somebody who's not respected at all, right? To the people that he's around, to the politicians, right? But then he came and then just disrupted everything and said, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to change our economy, right? I'm going to change everything, right? Because everybody else wants to act fake. Everyone else wants to act like we don't have issues and, you know, we're not falling apart. But this is where you need somebody real who steps in and is able to be a leader, right? And dictate, okay, we need to do this, right? So you got to respect it at the end of the day, right? You got to respect it at the end of the day. You know, there's an opportunity here, right? We got to position ourselves to take the opportunity, right? So then we can benefit and come out on the other side on top, right? If you're a go-getter, if you're a part of the go-getter community, man, you're not somebody who's going to wait. You're not just going to wait for them to hand something to you, right? You don't have to wait for a stimulus check from Donald Trump or whoever else, right? Right? Put yourself in position. Go to work, right? That's what we're all going to do, bro. We're going to go to work, stick to the script, bro. If you working a job, if you hustling, right? If you trading, right? If you got a business, whatever it is, we're gonna go do what we need to do. Put a percentage of our income away, right? And let these assets work for us what we need to do to build our legacy, right? Right? Put these assets up, let these assets work for us. Trade this money, let this money print for us, right? And position ourselves in the economy where we can be investors and not consumers, right? So it's your boy, the Official Go-Getter, and I am out. Subscribe to my platform. Subscribe to my channel at Official Go-Getter. Follow me on Instagram at Official Go-Getter, right? And TikTok is gone. Well, it's here, but I don't know if I'm gonna be back on it, man. TikTok is just TikTok. So if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, go ahead. But most importantly, if you're somebody who doesn't know anything about investing, right? If you don't know anything about investing, you want to learn more, you don't know anything that we just talked about, right? Download my free guide to investing in the link in my description, right? It's going to be a free guide that breaks down to you why to invest. Who are the people who invest? How do they invest? How can you invest while working a job? How much money do you need to start with, right? All the things, right, to get you started, right? And what platform to use and all that. By the end of you reading that PDF, you will be able to make your first investment, right? And not only your first investment, I'm sure you'll make money. I guarantee that you'll make money that same week or same day. So, with that being said, it's your boy, the Official Go-Getter. I'm out. None of this is financial advice. Do your own research, right? This is all just my thoughts and my opinion. So, with that being said, take it with a grain of salt. Other than that, I'm out.